Unmasking demonic interference, jealousy, envy, and their impact on our lives. Understanding the intricate workings of demonic interference within our lives is of paramount importance. Demonic forces often exploit our vulnerabilities, employing emotions such as jealousy and envy to manipulate our thoughts and actions. By delving into the true meaning of jealousy and envy, comprehending their disparities, recognizing their influence, and learning how to effectively counter them, will contribute to our better emotional awareness and healthier interpersonal relationships also with God. The Bible identifies jealousy as a sin, warning against its corrosive effects on individuals and communities. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder in every vile practice. James 3 verse 16. Hit notification, subscribe and share for the Word of God to grow and prevail. Acts 19 verse 20. Now, let's get to understand jealousy and envy in details. Jealousy is an emotional response triggered by the fear of losing something or someone one values to a rival. It often involves feelings of possessiveness, insecurity, and anxiety. Jealousy is commonly associated with situations where a person perceives a threat to a valued relationship, possession, or quality. This emotion can arise in various contexts, such as romantic relationships, friendships, or even professional settings. Envy, on the other hand, is the feeling of discontent or resentment aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, achievements, or advantages. It involves wanting what another person has and feeling a sense of inferiority or deprivation because of it. Envy often stems from a sense of comparison and can lead to negative emotions and attitudes toward both the envied person and oneself. Differences between jealousy and envy. Subject focus. Jealousy focuses on the fear of losing something one already possesses or values. It revolves around the preservation of existing relationships, possessions, or qualities. Envy, however, centers on a desire to obtain what someone else has. It involves longing for the possessions, qualities, or advantages possessed by another person. Relation to others. Jealousy typically involves three parties: the person experiencing jealousy, the person they are in a relationship with, or the object of jealousy, and a perceived rival who poses a threat. Envy involves two parties: the person experiencing envy and the person who possesses something that is desired. Emotional tone. Jealousy often carries emotions like fear, anxiety, possessiveness, and protectiveness. It can also involve elements of suspicion and distrust. Envy tends to evoke emotions like longing, resentment, bitterness, and feelings of inadequacy. It can lead to a desire to undermine the envied person or their achievements. Motivation and action. Jealousy can drive individuals to take actions to protect their relationships or possessions from perceived threats. This can involve communication, confrontation, or attempts to exert control. Envy might lead to desires for what others have, but it may not necessarily involve immediate actions. It can also lead to harmful thoughts and attitudes without direct confrontation. Biblical narratives and lessons on jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy are seeds of demonic interference in our primal emotions that stem from a sense of inadequacy or discontent. These emotions, when allowed to fester, can transform into a destructive force that seeks to undermine the achievements and happiness of others. Jealousy's power to disrupt is illustrated in the story of Uriah and King David. King David's desire for Uriah's wife, Bathsheba, led to a series of events that resulted in Uriah's death. In 2 Samuel 11 verses 14 to 15 says, "In the morning it happened that David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. And he wrote in the letter, saying, 'Set Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and retreat from him, that he may be struck down and die.'" The story of Cain and Abel is a prime example, where Cain's envy of Abel's favor with God leads to fratricide. So Cain was very angry, and his face fell. The Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry, and why is your face fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door. Its desire is for you, but you must rule over it." Lessons for today. Recognizing destructive emotions. The story reminds us that negative emotions like jealousy and anger can cloud our judgment and lead to harmful actions. It encourages us to be aware of our emotions and address them before they escalate. Choosing improvement over envy, God's question to Cain, "If you do well, will you not be accepted?" underscores the importance of self-improvement and striving to do better rather than harboring envy. It encourages us to focus on our own growth and efforts. Conquering sin, the warning about sin crouching at the door reminds us that unchecked negative emotions can lead to sin. This applies to various aspects of our lives, urging us to maintain control over our emotions and not let them dictate our actions. Resisting temptation, the advice to rule over it is a call to exercise self-control and resist the temptations that can arise from negative emotions. It teaches us the value of mastering our impulses. Valuing relationships, the tragic outcome of Cain's envy underscores the importance of valuing relationships over personal desires. It reminds us that envy can sever the bonds of love and kinship, leading to devastating consequences. Similarly, the story of Joseph and his brothers illustrates how envy can drive individuals to extreme measures, as Joseph's brothers sell him into slavery out of jealousy for their father's affection. Genesis 37 verse 4, "But when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him." Lessons for today. Destructive impact of jealousy, the passage underscores how jealousy can poison relationships. Joseph's brothers, fueled by their father's evident favoritism, allowed jealousy to grow in their hearts. This jealousy not only strained their relationship with Joseph but also disrupted the peace within their family. Negative communication patterns, the brothers' inability to speak peacefully to Joseph demonstrates the corrosive effects of jealousy on communication. Jealousy can cloud our ability to communicate openly and constructively, leading to misunderstandings, conflicts, and strained interactions. Practicing restraint and sharing dream revelations promotes a healthier and more harmonious environment. It cultivates an atmosphere where individuals can pursue their unique paths without the overshadowing influence of jealousy. This approach also allows the dreamer to focus on understanding the dream's true meaning and significance, rather than becoming preoccupied with others' reactions. Consequences of favoritism, the story sheds light on the negative consequences of parental favoritism. While Jacob's favoritism towards Joseph might have been unintentional, it had far-reaching effects that fueled resentment among the siblings. Demonic interference in modern life. Here are some examples of jealousy and envy in contemporary life. 1. Social media comparisons. On social media platforms, people often showcase the highlights of their lives, presenting a curated version of reality. Seeing others' glamorous vacations, lavish parties, or seemingly perfect relationships can evoke feelings of envy and inadequacy among those who may not be experiencing similar luxuries. 2. Career advancements. In the professional realm, jealousy can arise when a colleague receives a promotion, a raise, or recognition for their work. Envy can stem from the desire for similar achievements, leading to strained relationships within the workplace. 3. Material possessions. The envy generated by the display of material possessions, such as expensive cars, designer clothing, or luxurious homes, is a common occurrence. These displays of wealth on social media can provoke feelings of comparison and longing. 4. Personal achievements. Announcements of academic achievements, awards, or personal milestones can inadvertently trigger jealousy in others who might feel they haven't achieved similar recognition. 5. Relationship status. Couples posting affectionate photos or engagement announcements on social media might unintentionally stir feelings of jealousy or loneliness in those who are single or experiencing relationship difficulties. 6. Fitness and appearance. The presentation of ideal body images and fitness achievements can lead to body image issues and envy among those who feel they don't meet those standards. 7. Travel and experiences. Seeing others embark on exotic travel adventures or attend exclusive events can evoke feelings of envy and a sense of missing out on memorable experiences. 8. Parenting and family life. Parents sharing stories of their children's accomplishments or perfect family moments can trigger jealousy or feelings of inadequacy in others who might be struggling with their own family dynamics. 9. Creativity and talent. The public display of artistic talents, such as writing, painting, or music, can lead to envy in individuals who desire similar creative abilities. 10. Virtual influencers. The rise of virtual influencers and online personalities who seemingly lead luxurious and glamorous lives can spark jealousy and feelings of comparison among their followers. Demonic interference as manifested through jealousy and envy remains a timeless theme that transcends cultural and religious boundaries. The stories and warnings in the Bible serve as cautionary tales, illustrating how unchecked envy and jealousy can lead to destructive actions and consequences. As individuals, understanding and addressing these negative emotions can contribute to healthier relationships and communities. In a world ripe with opportunities for comparison, reflection on the lessons from biblical narratives can guide us in navigating the treacherous waters of jealousy and envy, preventing them from becoming tools of demonic interference in our lives. God bless you.